So welcome to Mindvine TV. My name is Daryl Mathers. We're here in the cafeteria, the Lakeview Cafeteria in Ontario Shores. We just finished the celebration portion of our annual general meeting, and we had our keynote speaker, Elizabeth Manley. Everybody knows you as Canada's sweetheart.
Oh, thank you.
And everybody is, I was mentioning earlier, wiping away tears as you delivered your keynote, talking about your personal experience. So first of all, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And you do a lot of these things, you speak to a lot of people, professionals and people in the community with lived experience. What does it mean to you to be able to share your own struggles with mental health with other people?
For me, it's not only important for myself, but I feel it's important for other people because we've come leaps and bounds in the mental health industry, but we still have stigma. We still have doors to get opened, and it was interesting when I went through so much in my earlier days that the doors were shut on me when I wanted to open up about it, because I wanted to be a voice for someone that was afraid to be a voice and get help for themselves. And so when I come and I speak to these organizations, because people, you know, it was all hidden. Nobody knew that I was going through what I was going through. That there was people just remember the moment of me in the Olympics, and that great moment, and to be able to share what I went through and not only my experience of it, but the understanding of it, and how so many people live in silence and think they're the only ones, and they're afraid to reach out for help. And I'm living proof that help helps. And I very early, before there was a lot of help that was out there wasn't in my day, and I reached out for the help, and I'm here today. And it's something you don't get cured of. You roller coaster through life, but my story is about how you can still live a fulfilling life. You learn to love yourself again, and you learn to know the signs. You know, I've gone back to therapy many times, and I've gone back for treatments, and I've been on medications, but you know what? I'm smiling, and I can honestly say I'm going to be okay, because I know there's help out there, and I want others to know that.
One of the things that was really a message in your keynote was just how you don't really know what's going on in somebody's life. Mm-hmm. And I think it's fair to say, given how public your position is, you don't wear too many masks anymore.
No.
You know, like no. Your struggle is out there. You know, you're very honest even about not only as your time as an athlete, but just, you know, as a person now, mm-hmm. and things going on in your life. What do we need to do to remove even more masks, so that when there is a young person struggling in an environment where we might be in a leadership role, that it's not a secret, that they feel comfortable coming forward, or those conversations are had?
I really believe it's spending time with the individual and making them realize that they're okay. Even having someone like myself come in and speak with them, you know, that I can share my story and how I'm open about it, and how being open about it, I can honestly say to you, has almost been therapeutic for myself. Mm-hmm. To be able to just be open about it, and to talk about it, and to talk to other people about it. But I think as a center to help kids and teens and other individuals, I think it's a matter of making them feel safe where they can open up. And that's the importance, because I was given that opportunity where I felt safe, that I could actually open up. And it took many, many years, but I feel learning how to open up really stuck with me and really helped me through a lot of rough times. And I think that's what we need to do. We need to let these, and that's when I go to talk to schools, you know, I say to them, there's counselors in the schools, there's people available, like, don't be afraid. And one of the things that I got involved with in Ottawa was an organization that started opening up centers where kids could walk in for help without any a parent's signature. So it was an open door where they could go in without a parent's signature if they were under an age. And I kind of like that, because a lot of kids are afraid to ask for help because they don't want their parents to know. That's a big thing. And so I kind of really thought this was a great direction that they were trying to do. And interestingly enough, they were busy.
Well, it was great having you today. I think all of us kind of remember your kind of signature moment. I'm sure everywhere in your travels, people come up to you and they, kind of tell you where they were at that moment. I remember the biggest thing watching it with my family, but also just seeing it on a loop for days after it happened. You turn on the TV and there it was. So it was a pleasure to meet you. I really think. Thank you for being so honest.
Well, I'm definitely coming back here to Ontario Shores, and I think it's an amazing organization, and you're doing wonderful things here. And I saw proof today with somebody that's very close to my heart. So thank you.
Well, thank you, and we'll see you again down the road.
And the only other time I bring the medal out is I bring it out every Christmas dinner, because none of my brothers made the NHL.